Joe, what up? So I kind of figured that the title was gonna bring you to actually play this video. So since I got your attention really quickly, what I want to talk about is something that everybody already knows and whatnot, but I'm just gonna bring some light onto it. No scriptures or anything for today. I can just do that some other time. But anyway, the thing I was gonna be talking about was bam, this. This is why it's titled what it is. All right, shopping for sex. Okay. The reason why I say that is because it's a Hollister bag, right? It's supposed to be a Hollister bag. I'm supposed to be getting clothes, right? I'm supposed to be getting like, I don't know, like perfume or whatever. I don't know. I don't actually go into the store at all. I'm not gonna, anyway. So I don't actually go into the store. If I do, it's because I'm waiting on like my brother and sister or somebody or something like that. But anyway, so I got this idea of like, I'm shopping for sex, and the reason why is because I am at a clothing store that promotes sex as huge as possible. Their brands Abercrombie&fitch and Abercrombie&fitch kids or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna say that word anymore because I can't say it that well. Abercrombie. Anyway, so they all do a bunch of different sexual stuff and all that, and like even like American Eagle, it's always promoting sex and whatnot. So I wanted to read something like really fast. I was just doing some research. That's what I do. I research a lot of stuff. Yeah. In this outfit, yes, I do. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just gonna read a really short paragraph. I just thought it was kind of dope. It says, people always tell us what we want to hear. The media, which entertains, persuades, and informs us, is the same. Supply and demand. We apply certain information, and the media provides us whether we do it consciously or not. Sex is everywhere, and why? Because we demand it. The shows we watch, the articles we read, the music we listen to, it is filled with sex, and we'll keep having sex because we watch, read, listen to it. What we don't realize is that it influences us and the decisions we make. And I just kind of thought that was like really dope. Like I'm not gonna read the whole article or whatever. It was actually pretty good, but just that little snippet, I was like, yeah, exactly. Supply and demand. We demand sex, 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 sex. If we don't demand it, by like purposely like wanting to be like one of these people or whatever. Like I actually even checked this out, right? I even checked this out, and I was just like, huh. I'm looking at his hand, and there's no wedding ring. So I'm just going to take a big old hint and say, that's not supposed to be a married couple. This is just what two people are supposed to do when they're quote-unquote in love, or doesn't really matter. If you guys both want to do it, just go for it. Forget what it does to you eternally and what it does to you internally when you got all that baggage, when you finally try to marry someone or you finally date someone that you really like, and all you can do is just compare them to everyone else, whether you want to or not. Images are imprinted into your head. So anything you do are imprinted to your head, and guess what? I'm going to tell you right now, if no one's ever told you, even when you get married, those images, you're going to struggle with it. You're going to try to fight them off. All right? Christian, non-Christian, doesn't matter. All right? I know some non-Christians that they'll just out of nowhere, out of the blue, they'll just be like, yeah, I remember when blah, 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 and they've been married for however long and they got kids and all that. So anyway, that's a totally different topic, kind of the same topic. So anyway, so I read that and showed this because I just kind of figured like, we demand sex. If we don't demand it by physically actually saying that we're going to do it, the music that blows up is always mostly sexual, if not, the artists definitely hit on sex a lot or whatever. The articles we read, the magazines, ladies, obviously you're like a lot of big magazines or whatever that talk about like relationships and sex and all that. And then obviously guys, you're in the same thing, but you're not exactly like on the emotional side like the women are for the most part. And then videos, right? Movies, TVs, DVDs and stuff like that. What are the things that blow up? Normally like high sexual content type stuff. Yes, do other things blow up? Yes, but do they also have some sexual content in them? Yeah, even movies like Ice Age or something like that. I just say it, don't go reference it or whatever, because I don't know. But I just know that there are times where I'll be watching like a Disney movie or something like that, and it'll make like a sexual comment, and I'm just like, what? Whatever. So anyway, yep, that's it. I just want to read that off, rattle that off, make you kind of think a little bit, and remind you Bam. Sin is whack. I just turned the bracelet. Bam. Whack. Yeah. So, sin is whack. Step up when we step in. Yup.